Welcome, international fan base, to Jack Billings.
Jack Billings presents Me and My Neighbor Michael.
And My Neighbor Michael.
A podcast about neighborhood goings-on.
Yep.
Yeah. So good. Wow, boy howdy, another full house here today, huh? Danielle, Abigail, welcome and thanks for stopping by for this impromptu episode. Abigail, my special barista friend. Danielle's playing co-host today because, Michael's wife is uptight. Also, because she has some insight to share on this beautiful thing we call life.
Oh, okay, so this is the woman that Dylan claimed, and I'm quoting this here, planted that fine ass on my lap and twerked till I had a semi. Wow, I never thought I would actually have to meet you in person, wow. And just have to say, I am thrilled to hear that you and Dylan have such amazing chemistry. That's just amazing.
Oh, all that. Like I told him before, that was just to get a rise out of Michael. And it was obvious the only rise I got was from him. So let him know that he can just stop while he's ahead. Now, Jack B., what exactly are we recording this for?
Yeah, right. So Abigail, look, down to business, yeah? It seems that, I inadvertently played matchmaker and got you and my main man Dylan together, you know, going steady. Look at me, Cupid.
Jack, Dylan and I are only hanging out, and that's like a stretch. We just really went to the Raw Lady food truck one time, and I help him out with some tech stuff sometimes, and that's truly all I'm interested in, so...
Oh, Abigail, there is nothing to be ashamed of about a good old food truck fuck.
Hey, Jack. Sorry I'm late. Oh, damn it. Jack, seriously?
Michael, hello.
Have a great night, everyone.
There he goes again.
Oh, Fudge Town. I forgot to cancel with Michael tonight. He's gonna be so miffed. I'll have to tell Dylan to order him up one of those, edible arrangement things ASAP.
I have something for him to eat.
Gross.
Now, unlike you, barista Abigail, I actually shower daily, so there is nothing gross about my lady bits.
That's just rude. So, look, I didn't come here for this. Jack, I really just stopped by to meet Dylan. So he said he needed a hand figuring out a glitch in your surveillance system. He said you're trying to record a stray cat and that you're missing things that happen at Old McGregor House. So I'm not even going to pretend like I know what that all means, but just let me take a look at your setup and I will be on my way. I promise. You know that I hated being recorded the last time at the cafe, and I only did that because I was being paid to be there. So I apologize for interrupting this, business meeting, but I will just get right out of your hair.
Oh, Abigail. Why didn't you just lay it all out from the get-go, huh? Because the answer is yes. Of course. As far as I'm concerned, you're on my clock now. I mean, until you work out all the kinks in my security system. I'll just deduct it from Dylan's pay this week. I mean, no biggie, right? Anyway, the Dillster, he's out collecting supplies for his upcoming, vacation. Yeah. So, you'll have to smooch it out later. Lordy Lou. Barista Abigail, by all means, if you have the expertise to document the paranormal, then please tinker all you want. I'll order in lunch for us and everything. I mean, does the Raw Lady food truck deliver?
No, Jack, you don't have to do that.
No,
Trust me.
I agree. Yeah, Abigail, it sounds awful, but I mean, I feel like I'm missing out at this point.
I'm really I just wanted to get in and get out, but vacation? Never mind. Ugh, fine. Let's just get it over with, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Kudos. Well done. So, we have Danielle with us today to help delve deep into the relationship and or sexual needs of a sentient human being. Congrats. Don't worry. We're here to help. You know, just get you through this together as a team. You know, a real team player. That's me. Knowledge, science. You know me. I mean, boy, howdy. A guy just can't pull out anymore, Abigail. You see how that worked out for Michael, right?
This is why you brought me here? This is what you are paying me to be here for, to give me the talk with the neighborhood slut. That's just, wow.
Excuse me! With my sexual prowess, you should feel honored to be receiving advice from me.
I just, you know what, that's really an honor that I don't feel like accepting, so thank you, though.
Yeah, Abigail, yes, you're on the clock, but I hope you do appreciate the resource that I'm providing you with. I mean, boy, howdy. If I had access to Danielle's expertise, any of the 7 3/4 times that I had intercourse with my perfect and loving wife and or counterpart Maureen.
Jack, hun, is that the running total for this week, or?
Oh no, Danielle, that's the grand total during the course of our entire 25-year storybook relationship. Yep. You know what they say? Once you win the true heart of your soulmate, the need of your pleasure sword is replaced with silent commitment.
I don't know about you, but I need a pleasure sword at least that many times per week.
And Danielle, that's why you're a local legend.
I just feel like nobody actually says that other than you, so...
Well, Abigail, I mean, I had to have heard it somewhere. I just don't make things up.
No, I mean, we all heard it when you just said it, but I feel like that was the only time that string of words has ever been crammed together like that before. But that's really beside the point. I'm more interested in... Interested's not really the right word. I just want to know, Jack, was this 7 3/4 time? Is that like oral that got interrupted, or did somebody fall asleep? Just throwing things out there. I'm imagining all of the terrifying possibilities.
Well, if you must know, Abigail, the halftime was actually, well, she fell asleep. Look at this. Danielle, look what we have here, a regular psychic Batman. Yeah, so the halftime was that Maureen was in fact asleep, and, you know, that kind of kills the progression of things, at least in my book, huh?
Yeah, no, I think strictly speaking, that makes it illegal, so good on ya.
Yeah, thanks, yeah. I pride myself on, moving along. The quarter time, well, let's just say, old Jack's motor was revving, so to speak, but, roughly 10 minutes in, I realized that Maureen wasn't even in the same room as me.
You know, while I'm really morbidly curious about what that means, we're gonna move on from that one.
Jack, dare I ask, what exactly was revving your motor then?
Just the thoughts of my angelic beauty laying next to me. Most definitely not that body pillow.
Oh, Jack B., I know you've mentioned her before, but do you have a photo we can take a look-see at? I would love to have a visual of your lady love.
Nope. No can do. I don't have a single one available.
You've been together over 25 years, and you're telling us that you don't have a single picture of her. That's kind of messed up, man.
Abigail, I'm not saying I don't have any photos of my very real wife, Maureen. I'm just saying I don't currently have one available. She, Lordy Lou, she took them all down, and I don't know where they currently are. She claims something about they'd be destroyed by fire, but, you know, women folk, right? Dramatic at times, just a tad.
Dramatic? Jackie B., that's a little rich coming from you, honey.
Huh?
Yeah, you know us crazy women with our delicate little female brains, and we just go crazy at times, and sometimes we, like, storm the streets, and we put on those pink pussy hats, and we just, like, go wild. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. Your word's not mine, but I mean female neighbor friends. A little insight here. What does it mean when a person that, you know, you're in a soulmate relationship with gathers up all known photos of herself and then thieves them away during the night?
Well, I'm not like a relationship expert or anything. Like, don't call me Dr. Phil or nothing, but I'm just gonna say that I think she probably wants a divorce.
What? Oh, what? No. Abigail, no, that's... way off. You don't know my Maureen?
No, you're right. That's why I'm no relationship expert, but that's just what I would say with my tiny, delicate female brain.
All right. Okay, let's get back on track here. I mean, enough about me. I mean, you guessed, unbelievable. Always steering things back to old Jack. I get a little shy sometimes, a little short on words. But back to the topic at hand, huh? Let's just lay the hammer down, Danielle. Will you please explain to Abigail what the human male body requires from a lover?
Well, it's simple. Attention. I find that so many girls these days are so wrapped up in their own self in the name of feminism and whatnot, but I find that it's important to begin every sexual encounter with pleasing your man, you know? Put him first.
Put him first, Abigail.
Jack, this is ridiculous. I really didn't come here for this woman to read me really bad Cosmo article advice, so I'm just... You know what? No, this is exactly what you are paying me for, so just lesson learned.
Well, moving on from there, Danielle, can you please rate Dylan's body on a scale of 1 to 10? You know, dud to stud, as it were. I think it's very important that we have a real-life assessment, you know, feedback. Not just this silliness that the Dillster posts on the Snapchat and Instagram.
Jack, this is really not cool. Look, not that I'm trying to go out of my way to stand up for Dylan right now, but look, it's 2019 and we really should be embracing body positivity a little bit more than this weird rating 1 to 10 kind of nonsense. I just feel like that's really outdated at this point.
Well, I'd say on a scale from 1 to 10, Dylan has a nice personality.
That's charming.
That wasn't even what we were talking about.
Anyway, I think it's obvious that you, Jack, are the one with the real issues here. I mean, between your imaginary wife and that horror show of a Frankencock you've got going on, if we can even...
Oh, well, let's ease up on old Jack here, huh? Abigail, he's just trying to help you out, hun.
This guy gets his wiener crushed in a dressing room door. I mean, I'm sure he has to have some PTSD, but please keep it out of my life.
Something tells me that you need some wiener in your life.
Whoa! Huh. Actually, the, unfortunate dressing room incident that you mentioned, it pales in comparison to the ravaging I took from a freely roaming wild primate.
You mean like a monkey?
Did you just claim that someone attacked your dick?
I think he just claimed that a monkey attacked his dick.
Yeah, actually exactly what you said. Yeah, psychic Batman again. An actual real physical monkey assaulted my very real male human penis with its claws and or teeth.
Oh, Jack, sweetie, I'm not one to pry, but I'm just curious here, Jack B. Were you, and believe you me, I do not judge, especially when it comes to risque sexual encounters, but I have to know, were you attempting to interest this monkey in your banana? Was this at the Cincinnati Zoo?
I'm sorry, I feel like I've sat here for a lot this evening, but if this story is about bestiality, I am so out of here.
Oh no! Now come on, neighbor friends. I would hope that both of you know me well enough by now to realize that I'd never willingly go into a zoo. They're just, Lordy Lou, pure filth, germ factories. On top of that, I'm really not much of an animal fan. I mean, gross, right?
So you didn't try to seduce an animal, Jack?
What the frick? What part of wild monkey nearly gnawing apart my exposed little bud tiger? You know, my genitals? I was mauled. Extreme brutality brought forth to both the testicles and shaft. 47 stitches were required. And a ton of glue from what I was told.
Oh my God!
Sugar, if you weren't at a zoo, then where on earth did you cross paths with a monkey just out and about?
Oh man, this happened at one of those, like, schwanky Richie Rich parties, didn't it? Like, oh, all I can think of now is like a miniature gladiator arena set up for you to, like, battle it out with a monkey.
Oh, was this a bestiality tournament? I mean, I've only heard of such things.
Boy, howdy. We've got a couple of Europhiles in the house, yeah? Lordy Lou. They do love their interspecies myths, legends, and other means of groupthink mind control, huh? No, nope. And let's not bring religion into this, huh? So, there I was, a few years back, stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic on Route 80, just a few miles out of Stroudsburg, on some personal business. Now, on past episodes, I've proudly proclaimed my adoration for road snacks, and even more so, the road beverages. But friends, ladies, my peeper was full. I had to go. And seeing that traffic had been at a standstill for nearly 15 minutes, Jack Billings, that's me. I took charge like any true individual, coasted my automobile safely to the shoulder, and trekked out in the dark, dirty, and possibly meth-infested woods of Stroudsburg area. I decided upon a nice flat spot in front of a tree to relieve my bladder upon, and boy howdy, I will admit, it was a marathon. Now listen, well into a fluid minute, this elusive musky primate leaps down from an indigenous pine. And I swear, on my father's life, it did one of those superhero landings. You know, like in the movies, one knee and two fists to the ground. Meanwhile, his eyes, still makes me feel dirty. these subhuman pupils met my own, spectacled Homo sapien pupils, and,
Yeah, so he mind-fucked your junk, Jack. It happens to me 12 times a day.
No! The beast quite literally attempted to remove my, as you say, junk. It quickly recovered from its impressive and unnecessarily flashy entrance. This thing, my aggressor, did a somersault into my sizable puddle of urine and began just rolling about in it. This, of course, created mud, which it then attempted to encase itself with.
So you're saying that the monkey rolled around in your urine puddle?
Now. No need to knock piss play.
I wish it had stopped there, but this animal postured itself in a way that enabled itself to catch my freely flowing urine into its mouth.
Yeah, it happens.
And then I froze up. My stream, it became some random drips. And then my entire world went into slow motion. And this pervert began to claw and bite at my vulnerable genitalia. A human in their most destroyable of states. Needless to say, I woke up 2 days later in Lehigh Valley Hospital. The perpetrator was never found. Nearly zero sensation left in my joystick after that. Yeah.
Well, Jack, I'm not sure if that story has me more confused, disgusted, or just feeling sad for you, honey.
I just have absolutely no words for that story.
And that's why I only use proper bathroom facilities now. No more weeing on the roadside for me, no sir.
This is where Michael would normally say, nailed it, right? If I say that, do I get to leave? Jack, can I just take a look at your faulty security system so I can get the hell out of here?
Well, I guess, but I mean, before you go, can you write maybe like a 1-page essay on the things you learned?
I'm not gonna do that.
Huh.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and listening to Jack Billings Presents Me and My Neighbor, Michael, a podcast about neighborhood goings-on. And you can give us a call at 216-403-7141. Tell us what you think of the show. Say hi. Or, if you're not the talking on the phone type, shoot us an email at jackbillingsofficial@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you, sweeties.
Do you have anything to plug? Twitters?
Oh yeah, let's Twitter it up. You guys can tweet us. I'm at Jack Billings Pod.
I'm at my neighbor Mitch 1.
Yeah.
I do love to have my mouth filled, though the options in Hamilton County have come up a bit short, if you get my meaning. Hello, Reading, Ohio. I'm Danielle Victoria, owner and operator of Tubes.
Tubes.
Ladies and gents, looking to shove a delicious treat down your throat?
Well, you're in luck, bitches. We offer only the very finest phallic edibles.
Tubes!
Tubes?
Tubes.
Sausages? Tubes.
Tubes?
Hand-kneaded hot doggies? Tubes.
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 Appetizers consisting of regionally sourced gushing moon grapes, banana zucchini roll-ups, and a bunch of rice and other junk rolled up into grape leaves.
Tubes.
Oh, I love those tubes.
That's right. We proudly offer up the girthiest, engorged burritos that a single tortilla can handle. And even our organic sirloin burgers are expertly massaged into such an inviting form that you'll have to stop yourself from trying to take it all in with the first bite.
Tubes!
Tubes.
But Danielle, our gourmet appetizers and entrees aren't the only thing that will keep our guests satisfied and perhaps even overstimulated.
Oh, Albert, are you talking about our tubes, boys?
Mm-hmm. You know I am. Our wait staff of oiled up hard bodies are waiting to meet your every need wearing nothing.
Nothing but the standard issue tubes thong.
So come on by and meet our tubes boys, whether it's just for a quickie or if you want to go all night long.
Fuck frickers. Get filled in by tubes, where it's a sausage party every day of the year.
Tubes!
This message has been approved by and paid for by Jack Billings. Yeah, tubes.